Hi friends, in this video we are going to discuss about how to read and write into the file. So let's start with it. First we need to import java.io. So I am importing this java.io over here. Then we need to have this path of a file. This file I am going to create it, or we can read or write into this file. So this is the file path we are storing into this variable, string variable. Then I'm writing it into the console. Then we need a file writer object. So I'm creating a file writer object here, and this file writer requires a path of a file. So I'm passing this path of a file to the file writer, because the file writer needs to know which file it needs to write or read. So in this case we need to write it because we are using a file writer. So this text this particular line we are writing into the our text file readwrite2.txt. So using this file writer write function we are doing so. Then after having all the writing work done, then we need to close this file writer. Then I'm printing this statement on the console that file is created. This file is created. So this is how we can write into the file. There is an alternative way to do that, is to use a buffer writer and print writer. So I'm creating a buffer writer object here, and this buffer writer object require file writer object. So I'm passing it to that. Then we have a print writer object which require buffer writer. So I'm passing that also. And using print writer object we can print line into the text file, and then we need to close it. So you can either write into the file using buffer writer, print writer, or simply by file writer. Buffer writer and print writer give you an added advantage which we will be discussing in the future videos. So for now we are just using a file writer to write into the file. But if you want, you can do it like this also. Then how to read into the file? So to read into the file we need a buffer reader. Just like we have a buffer writer, we have a buffer reader also. So buffer reader requires a path which we are passing, and it also requires a file reader object. So we are creating it like this, and file reader requires a path of a file. So this is how we have created a file reader object. Then we are writing into the console that read a line. This is just a simple line, text line. Then we can have a multiple line into the file. So for that we need a while loop, and we are reading this using this reader. We are reading a line, and we are storing into the line object. Line is nothing but a string over here, if you see. So then just like we have closed the file writer, we have to close the file reader also. Whenever we have done with our reading operation, then we need to close it. So this is all about file reading and writing. And then let's check it out how it look like when we run the program. So let me run this. So this is the string which we are printing in the console. Then it is the confirmation message that this file is created. Then we have a read a file which we are just writing into the console, and this text we are reading from the text file. So let's check whether this file is there, and yeah, it is there, and the contents are like this. So this is all about the file read and write operation. Thanks for watching.